it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. So you need to know your competition. Then the photography industry gets messy. We have to hate those around us with a great passion in order to succeed. Right? So that's the feeling that a lot of us have when we come into the industry. And honestly, sometimes that idea is kindled when we go to our first community meeting of photographers or get together, and everyone is kind of backbiting and talking about each other and criticizing what others are doing. Now, I think a lot of that comes from this culture of comparison we live on. I would encourage you just kind of scale back, stop looking at what everyone else is doing online, and stay in your lane a little bit, because in a reality, if you're getting down to how markets really work, how this industry really works by the numbers, we kind of operate on this idea that there's no competition. And now there's some risk in that, right? If you think that, oh, everyone's going to flock to me because I'm the only person offering photography, that's not true. There are others that people can go to. And by the way, that's great, because that keeps you wanting to up your game in terms of your photography skill, in terms of just having the motivation to try new things and keep yourself up to par. Because you know what? The competition really is fiercer now in that sense than it ever was when we started. The equipment is so much more accessible and powerful. Technology is more affordable. And you can do amazing things. Amazing things are being done in video and photography. So I encourage you, that's the caveat here. Keep learning and be a great photographer. That's assumed. But when it comes to reaching your clients, they don't live in this world of photography with us, in this industry. They are on the outside, and they may be able to see the difference between a bad photo, a snapshot, and a good photographer, the work you're creating. But they can rarely see the difference between good photography and great photography, right? So even if you focus all your time on becoming the best photographer in the world, first of all, no one's really going to notice the difference between you being the greatest and others who are comparable. But also, you will have wasted a lot of precious time where you could have invested your time into marketing. Now, this is where that competition thing breaks down. That idea that we're competing, and I know we're tempted to compete by throwing out lower prices than what others are offering. Just a little pro tip, a lot of those who are offering lower prices than you will be out of business next year. So stick to your guns instead of trying to underprice and yourself right out of business. And realize that there are tons of people in this world who are looking for photography. There are tons of weddings taking place in your city this year, thousands of weddings. Thousands of families who are going to update their family portrait this fall. Thousands. And there are a lot of photographers in your area. We talk about how there's market saturation. But you know what? There are not even enough photographers to serve all those people who will be getting photos this year. So how do you reach those people? In our point of view, we only need to reach our aim is like 8 or 10 brides and grooms each year. We want to do 8 or 10 weddings per year. And then we look at the numbers. How do we stay sustainable? We need to also reach about 20 or 30 families this year. And when you look at it that way, you only need to reach a few people. Let the other photographers reach the rest, because they need service too. You can't serve everyone. The way you're going to reach your market is by being honest and authentic about who you are. Make your brand more about yourself. Reach the people who you connect with. Give back to the community, and those who share your values will also be attracted to you. And you're going to get the ideal clients who are fit for you. They can get photography anywhere, but they connect with you as a person. And just focus your A game on that exact number of people you need to reach. It's a lot better, let me tell you, than going online and spending all your time trying to reach mass numbers of people by pleasing everyone. So go in there, be yourself, and become friends with your competition.